Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I got another quick message for you guys, okay? So, as always, how are you all doing? I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. So, yeah, guys, the Most High came through and the Most High said conclusion, okay? There's about to be something that is going to be wrapped up in your life. It's the conclusion, right? So, think of it in a sense, guys, the way it was being drawn to me is like, back in the day when you had to write a paper, right? And you was in school and your teacher gave you an assignment and you had to write, you had like your body, you had your main intro, you had your paragraphs, right? Like you started your paper off with the intro of how things were going to start to flow in your paper, right? Then you got into the middle part of it, like the details. And then you had to what? You had to wrap it up. You had to write a conclusion, right? You had to write this last paragraph to wrap up everything prior to what you have already written in your paper, what you have already discussed, what you have already spoken of, right? So there's something around this time that's about to be concluded because you've already written it, you've already wrote about it, you've already discussed it. So there's something around this time where the Most High is saying that you are about to go through a conclusion, right? You're ending. I was about to say renting. Okay, is there something about renting? Okay, is there something about rent? There's something that you're going to wrap up, or there's something here that's about to be concluded, okay? There's something here where the Most High was saying that, in a sense, it's time now to conclude this paper, right? Conclude this situation, wrap up whatever it is that's been going on. I'm also being drawn to, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so maybe you were saying something. Maybe you were saying something. Maybe you were saying there was something that was going to happen. There's something that's about to be concluded. Like, I feel like everything that's been written, everything that's been said, it's all being wrapped up and it's all being like, in a sense, ended. But it's being, what happens when you, okay, thank you, Spirit. When you, okay, this is how I can give it to you. When you write a conclusion, right? You end the paragraph saying, this is what took place throughout such and such. And through this, let's say you end it like this. Throughout this essay, I discussed, or no, you don't want to say I, because usually you don't want to say I in your essay. I don't know why I feel like breaking down essays. Are you writing a paper? Is there something about a paper or schoolwork? But like when you be like throughout this essay or throughout this discussion, there were some topics and things discussed throughout this paper, including such and such, right? And as we observed and went over the issues and the topics regarding the main topic, right? Let's say the main topic is life. So as we went over it regarding the issues of life, this is what's concluded, right? That this is the outcome if you do X, Y, and Z, because this is the research that I have found, and based off of the studies of such and such, this is what I have concluded. Based off of the studies, I don't know why I feel like there's something involving school. So maybe there's something here where you are wrapping something up, you are concluding something, and based off of your studies, your research, your information, now there's something that's coming to light because it's already been written, and now you're just concluding what you've already discussed, right? You are about to wrap something up, thus saith the Lord, and it's something that you've already discussed. It's something that you've already written. It's something you've already talked about, and now it may actually be coming into fruition. Why? Because it's time to conclude this situation in your life. It's time to put everything together, because that's what you do in a conclusion. You put all the other stuff that you've gotten together in one paragraph to end it, and basically that's how you go out with your conclusion, with everything that you've learned. You are about to go out with everything that you've learned, and you are wrapping up a situation. Why? Because this is the conclusion part to maybe a phase in your life, right? We all go through phases. Maybe there's a phase of your life that you are concluding and you are wrapping it up because you already have the other information within the paper that is now allowing you to wrap up this part of your life. You have information, and now you can take this, what you have, with you to the next phase of your life. You are about to go through a conclusion, and it is time to wrap this up. Thus saith the Lord. That's how I got it. I don't know why I was getting drawn so much into papers. So maybe there is something about school. Maybe you write papers. Maybe there's something about an assignment. Maybe you maybe there's something where you used to go to school and you had, I don't know. The Most High just gave it to me like that. But for someone, just know you are about to go through a conclusion, and you are wrapping up a cycle in your life, and you're going to take with you everything else you've researched and learned through your studies, and now take it so that you can go on to the next phase of your life. That is the message, and that is what the Most High said, okay? So yeah, guys, until next time, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. So yeah, guys, until next time, and as always, just know you are about to wrap something up and it's time for your conclusion. Okay, so until next time, as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.